Body Language. Episode 10, The War of Words. Opening narration, they say love is a battlefield. You always thought that was just a song lyric. But as Monday morning dawned and you stepped into the office, you realized it was true. The rumors hadn't died down. They had mutated, multiplied, spread like wildfire through every corner of the building. And you, Fiona Belmont, were about to go to war. Act 1. The Rumor Fire Scene 1. The Whisper Campaign? You hadn't even taken off your coat when two coworkers strolled by, whispering, "I heard Ethan and Fiona are moving in together." No, she's pregnant. That's why she's always blushing. You nearly dropped dead, pregnant. Devon materialized at your side, sipping iced coffee like a general surveying the battlefield. "Baby," he said gravely, "the enemy is strong today. But don't worry, I came prepared." He pulled a stack of index cards from his pocket. Each one had comeback lines scrawled in glitter pen. "What is this?" you whispered. "Your arsenal," Devon replied. "When they say you're pregnant, you say, 'Yeah, with twins.' Their names are Mindier and Business." You groaned. "Devon," he hissed. "Don't question the general." Scene 2. Team Jenna at the copier. You overheard Jenna whispering to another receptionist. "She's just not his type. You know Ethan needs someone confident, mature, not timid." Your fists clenched. Devon's head whipped around so fast you thought his neck would snap. "Oh, she did not," Devon hissed. "Talking smack in my war zone." Before you could stop him, Devon marched up, smiling sweetly. "Hi, Jenna. Quick question, are you always this insecure, or is it just Mondays?" Jenna blinked, stunned. "Excuse me?" Devon leaned in. "Don't mess with Fiona. She's too classy to fight you. Me, however, I grew up watching drag queens rip each other apart for sport. Try me." You dragged him away before Jenna could explode. Act 2. Escalation. Scene 3. Mrs. Lockhart intervenes by mid-morning. The entire office was divided. Half whispered that you and Ethan were soulmates, half insisted Jenna had already claimed him. The break room felt like enemy territory. Mrs. Lockhart stormed in, slamming a folder onto the table. "Enough. This is a workplace, not a Devon muttered, says the woman who literally looks like a soap opera villain. "Devon," you hissed. Mrs. Lockhart's eyes narrowed. "Miss Belmont, Mr. Price, and Mr. Cole. My office now." Scene for the interrogation. The three of you sat side by side like naughty schoolchildren. Mrs. Lockhart glared. "Are you or are you not romantically involved?" Silence. You opened your mouth, but Ethan spoke first. "That's none of your business." Your heart stopped. "Ethan's standing up for you." Mrs. Lockhart sputtered. "Excuse me." Ethan leaned forward, calm but firm. "We're adults. Whatever happens outside of office hours isn't your concern." Devon kicked you under the table, mouthing, "Marry him." Act 3. The War Erupts. Scene 5. The lunchroom showdown word spread fast. By lunchtime, the entire office buzzed with tension. People chose sides. Team Fiona versus Team Jenna. It all came to a head in the lunchroom. Jenna leaned across the table, her voice sharp. "You know, Fiona, maybe you should stop leading him on if you can't handle the attention." The room went silent. Devon gasped dramatically. "Oh no, she didn't." Your pulse roared in your ears. Every instinct screamed at you to shrink back. Stay quiet. But something inside you snapped. You stood. "I'm not leading anyone on. And maybe if you stopped throwing yourself at him every 5 minutes, people wouldn't assume you're desperate." The room erupted. Gasps. Whispers. Someone muttered. "Dom." Devon banged on the table like a judge. "Order. Order in the court." Ethan stared at you, eyes wide not with anger, but something deeper. Act 4. The Turning Point. Scene 6. Fiona breaks after the showdown. You fled to the stairwell, shaking. The words had tumbled out, but now you felt sick. Ethan found you there. "Fiona," he said softly. You looked away. "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have." "Don't," he interrupted. "Don't apologize. You were amazing." You blinked at him. "Amazing." He stepped closer. "You've been braver than you think. Braver than me." Your breath caught. "Ethan, do you even like me? Or is this just some—" "Yes," he said simply. "I like you." The world tilted. Scene 7. The almost kiss. The stairwell was quiet. Your hearts were loud. He leaned in, closer, closer. "Fionn, a. Devon's voice bellowed from above. He poked his head into the stairwell. "Sorry to interrupt your Disney Channel moment, but Jenna is telling everyone she caught you two making out, which, to be clear, you're not. Yet. Hurry up." You groaned into your hands. Ethan laughed, shaking his head. Act 5. The finale. Scene 8. The war's end. By the end of the day, the office was chaos. Gossip flew. Tempers flared. Jenna stormed around, furious. Finally, Ethan had had enough. He stood in the middle of the office and raised his voice. "Enough. This has gone too far. Yes, I like Fiona. Yes, we spend time together. No, it's none of your business. So please stop. The office froze. You stopped breathing. Devon threw both arms in the air and shouted, "Victor!" Even Mrs. Lockhart didn't argue. Closing narration, love isn't always whispered in private. Sometimes it's shouted in front of an entire office. And when Ethan Cole said he liked you out loud, no hesitation, you realized something important. You weren't just the shy receptionist anymore. You were the girl worth fighting rumors for, worth defending, worth choosing. The war was over. And in the quiet after the storm, something new was just beginning. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Brace yourself for what comes next. Till next time, in our next chapter. Body language, are you fluent?